Yo,
Yes, sir. Good morning.
about
Good morning.
time.
Grateful Gas family, welcome. Going forward, we just had to try different things out, so Frankie had to get the Anchor app. But welcome officially to the podcasting world, young man. You know we've been going forward, calling each other and stuff like that. So now this would be the segment, or this would be our way currently before we get on the video side.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
and this will probably actually help us out too when we transition to that, to be able
Yeah,
to record this at the same time and have our videos up there. So when we're talking here on the podcast and we have our video stuff set up as well, we'll be able to have the same audio with the visual. So,
I like it.
but blessed morning, Grateful Gad family. Y'all know what time it is. We here with the Sports Huddle, man. With myself and Frankie Fly.
Morning,
So
morning.
yes, sir. Audio definitely going to be better this time going
For
around. I'm
sure.
looking forward to it. We have a great rundown. We had a great sports week this week so far. Some upsets in the playoffs, some shuffles around in the college football playoffs, all type of things, man. Championship weekend, the World Cup,
Yeah,
NBA action, NCAA, men's, women, just everything sports. For what we know of, and I ain't gonna say everything sports, but you know how we get here, sports guide, all that good stuff. When you come to the Grateful Gal Sports Huddle. About to get directly into the daily verse. Daily verse for the date of December 3rd, 2022, derives from the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verses 8 through 9. And it states as follows: For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. And again, it's from the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verses 8 through 9. And I'm going to kick it off with Frankie Flizzle this morning. He's going to give us a rundown, recap of some World Cup action from yesterday and what we can look forward to this morning, or for stateside and afternoon games around the world.
all right. So, last time we left off, on Thursday, going a quick recap over that. Croatia and Belgium had a draw, so 0-0 for those that don't know. Canada and Morocco won 2-1. Japan beat Spain, which was a good shocking game, 2-1. Costa Rica lost to Germany 2-4, and now, one more. South Korea beat Portugal, which was also a shocking game. Um, Ghana lost to Uruguay. Serbia lost to Switzerland 2-3. Cameroon beat Brazil 1-0 yesterday. And moving on to some games today in the round of 16. Netherlands play the USA at 10 o'clock.
I'll
That should
tune
be
in.
a good one.
USA.
Hey,
USA.
I might wear some American colors today. I don't know.
It's going down. It's just do or die day here for America.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
definitely. You win, you win. Pretty much playoffs, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
So then
Lit.
we got Argentina versus Australia at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m.
Nice, nice.
France versus Poland, 10 a.m.
Who do you think gonna win out of the Australia and who you say, Australia and Wales? Not Wales. Who you say?
Argentina.
Argentina. Yeah, Australia and Argentina.
I think Argentina. They just, they've been that. You know what I mean? And Messi trying to win his last one. So
Okay, so I might check that
yeah,
out. I ain't know Messi played for them, so I'm gonna have to check them out.
yeah,
Yeah, and Argentina has always been like that though. Even
yeah.
back in the day World Cups.
Facts. And then we got France versus Poland today at 10 a.m. also. So doubleheader.
Okay.
Tomorrow we got England versus Senegal at 2. I'm sure we'll be wrapped up in our football madness, but I'm sure we'll catch a score light down at the bottom. Japan versus Croatia on Monday at 10 a.m. Brazil versus South Korea Monday at 2 p.m. Morocco versus Spain Tuesday at 10 a.m. And the last game, Portugal versus Switzerland Tuesday at 2 p.m. So whoever wins out of those moves on to the quarterfinals, and then we'll just update y'all with that on next Saturday's episode, because most of these games are Friday and Saturday. So yeah, we'll have a quick update on that next week. So
We'll
make
have
sure
some
y'all tune in.
we'll have some updated games for Thursday. We'll have some updated
Yeah,
games Yeah, for
Well,
the
we'll
results
give you all the scores
from
on
this weekend's
Thursday.
games. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Again, shout out to the USA. Hopefully they, give who we
the
play Netherlands run
Netherlands.
for that money. They're gonna be
Hey,
on
it
that
should be a
gas
good one.
anyway. They're gonna be on that gas, so we should be
Yeah,
good. We should be good to go.
they've been hyped. They've been hyped.
No, Netherlands is a good team. It was a beautiful country. I love to go to the Netherlands. Shout out to the Netherlands as well. They're one of my countries that support me. I haven't gotten to
Shout
them
out to
yet,
them.
but I think I did do them already. But yeah, shout out to the Netherlands so as well. So but may the best team win, USA. But
There we go.
yes. All right, moving on. We're gonna have recaps of NCAA women's and men action from Friday. I'm gonna start it off with the NCAA women's top 25. From Friday games, we had number 24 Marquette defeat Georgetown 78-57. Then we had number 3 UConn defeat Providence 98-53. Then we had number 13 Creighton defeat number 25 Villanova 67-46. Then we had an upset. South Florida defeated number 22 Texas 70-65. And shout out to the women basketball players. My daughter's about to start her first organized basketball practice this morning, so I'm looking forward to
Nice.
that. Truly excited for her journey and her growth. She enjoys sports. She loves basketball.
Absolutely.
She's been in gymnastics for a little. She did gymnastics for a little while, and now she's about to, dive into basketball. So hopefully she enjoys it and have fun with it, and learn, and really be able to understand the meaning of basketball in the game and things like that. But as she continues to grow, I'm going to teach her as well and inform her just the IQ side of basketball. Because if you have IQ in any sports, if you can be able to understand the sport, you can learn how to play it. So
That's
um,
true.
for today's game for the NCAA Women's Top 25, we have number 1 South Carolina going up against Memphis. You can check that out on the SEC Network Plus. Then we have number 19 Oregon going up against Portland on the Pac-12 network at 5 p.m. Then you can check out the evening game, number 15 UCLA versus UCSB on ESPN Plus at 10 p.m. Transition to the NCAA men's basketball from Friday and going over Saturday games. Friday slate, we had some nice ranked matchups. We had number 6 Baylor going up against number 14 Gonzaga. Baylor beat Gonzaga 64-63. Then we had number 15 Auburn defeat Colgate 93-66, followed by another early upset. We had number 22 Maryland defeat number 16 Illinois
Yes, sir.
71-66.
Gang,
Then we
gang.
had number 24 San Diego State defeat Occidental 95-57. Transitioning to Saturday games, we have number 1 Houston going up against St. Mary's,
Nice.
followed by number 11 Alabama versus South Dakota State. Then we have 2 number 11s. Actually, we have number 11 Arkansas as well going up against San Jose State. Then we have number 17 Duke going up against Boston College. Some good ACC matchups. Then we have number 10 Indiana versus Rutgers, followed by another ACC matchup with Florida State going up against number 3 Virginia, followed by number 25 Ohio State going up against St. Francis, PA. So y'all can check out those games today on different various networks and things of that nature. Moving on to the NBA recap from last night, and we're going to run down some NBA games for today. NBA games from Friday evening, we had the Hawks defeat the Nuggets 117-109. The Hornets beat the Wizards by 117-116. The Heat defeated the Celtics. This is their second time playing, I think, like 3 days, but the Heat beat the Celtics in overtime 120-116. The Nets defeated the Raptors 114-105. The Cavaliers beat the Magic 107-96. The Lakers beat the Bucks in a thriller 133-129. AD dropped 40 plus. That's the big
Mm-hmm.
factor for them. If the Lakers are going to be contenders in the West, they need AD to be consistent. He need to be consistently scoring. High
Facts.
in the top 20. 29 plus 30. 30 a game type of vibe. And then we had the Grizzlies defeat the 76ers 117-109. James Harden will be returning soon. I think he plays the next time they play. So I think he'll be returning. Then the Pelicans play. The Pelicans defeated the Spurs 117-99. The Pelicans been winning lately. So shout out to them. Zion's been playing, looking pretty good.
Right.
Then we had the Rockets defeated the Suns 122-121. There's a lot of controversy going over there right now in the Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had the Jazz defeat the Pacers 139-119. In the late night game, we had the Warriors defeat the Bulls 119-111. For Saturday slate, we have at 12:30 kicking it off. We have the Mavericks versus the Knicks. The Kings going up against the Clippers. The Bucks over the Hornets. The Magic versus the Raptors. The Thunder versus the Timberwolves. Rockets versus Warriors. And Trailblazers versus Jazz. So
Nice.
if you're looking to do the spread game, they're giving Dallas 1.5 points. They're giving the Clippers 2 points. They're giving the Milwaukee 6.5 points. They're giving Toronto against the Magic 10.5 points.
Mm.
They're giving the Timberwolves against the Thunder 5 points. They're giving the Warriors against Rockets 9 points, and they're giving the Jazz 4 points. So that's how much they had. That's the margin. If y'all don't know what that means, that's the margin they're giving them to win by. So if you put a bet on that and you get them, they win by 2 points or less than that, you gotta try to beat that or whatever it is, or say that's what or agree to that. So that's what spread numbers means. Then we're gonna transition over to NCAA football. Again, we had a great thriller last night. Utah defeated USC. Number 11 Utah defeated number 4 USC. Number 4
You saw
USC.
that hit?
I ain't finna watching the game. I went to bed halftime, but I knew Utah. I knew Utah was gonna win. I didn't know they were gonna win by this much, but I could
Yeah.
definitely tell by how they was rallying back. And right before that half, they made a lot of big stops. And like I said, I didn't get to see the second half, but like I said the other day, I didn't even notice that USC lost to Utah twice this year. They lost to them
Right.
in this Pac-12 championship, and then they lost to them early in the season. So I it's sad to say we ain't gonna see Utah in the playoffs, but I would definitely love to see them, top one of those top teams.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna be top 6 for sure now. I think so. But yeah, again, shout out to Utah. So USC playoff hopes are out the window. I'm pretty sure Ohio State will jump in that category.
Yeah.
Even if TCU loses, there'll be a one-loss team um, just like Ohio State. So I just think they'll switch spots. But good luck to TCU later on. They play Kansas State at noon. So that's the next game I go over. Number 10 Kansas State versus number 3 TCU in the Big 12 championship game. Then in the ACC championship game, we have number 9 Clemson going up against number 23 North Carolina at 8 p.m. on ABC. Then we have the Big 10 championship. We have Purdue going up against number 2 Michigan, and that game will be on Fox at 8 p.m. Then we have the American Athletic Championship. That'll be number 22 UCF going up against number 18 Tulane. Then we have the big game of the day, in my eyes,
There
the
we go.
SEC championship game. Number 1 Georgia is hosting number 14 LSU in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium down in Atlanta, Georgia. Go Dogs, sick 'em.
You
But
see, y'all play LSU?
yeah, we play LSU. We about to dog. We about to
Oh
dog
yeah, for
walk them
sure.
boys. They gave us 17.5. We about to beat them boys by like I don't even
24.
know, but we about to spank on them boys. So again, good luck to all the teams, the rest of the teams, even in the other conferences, the smaller conferences who are having their conference championship games as well. Good luck to y'all. May the best team win. And I look forward to being able to see again these championship games unfold this weekend and to see the new college playoff or prediction. Ain't gonna be the prediction no more after this week. Is going to be the college football playoff. So the 4
Right.
teams that get in there, they're going to be the 4 teams that play. So I'm looking forward to being able to, yeah, talk about that and we go forward with it. So
Yes, sir.
and yeah, about to give transition over to Frankie Flizzle. They would give us some NFL action, give us some NFL motivation for this week. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
It's week 13. It's getting closer and closer,
Hey,
and
almost there.
we're at the rock and roll, baby.
All right. So quick recap. We both predicted this game wrong. The Bills came up 24-10. They came to play. I heard it was a good game. A lot of people lost not a lot of money, but a lot of people missed out on a lot of money with small bets making big money. So yeah, ain't nobody really been hitting any parlays out of my friend group, but there's always this week. Um, Now going over the games for tomorrow. starting with the 1 o'clock games. We got a rivalry game, the Packers versus the Bears. I'm gonna go with the the Packers.
I'm
I'm
ready
gonna
to
go
see.
with the
I'm
Packers.
excited to see Jordan Love. I'm excited to see him.
Yeah, yeah. He's
You know,
starting.
yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
to my understanding, I mean, I don't know. I haven't been following, but Aaron Rodgers, he got hurt last week against us. So,
Right.
I mean, from my understanding, he is supposed to be the starting.
Okay. Who you got? You got
Um,
Packers as well.
uh, I don't know. I would say so. I would say the Packers. Just
Okay.
because again, I want to see Jordan Love, but they had to stop. They have the other players like they can win football games without just Aaron Rodgers. They can run the ball.
Right.
You know what I mean? That type of stuff. They can make it easy for um, for Love to get acclimated early with some underneath to their receivers, to their running backs, that type of stuff. So I think it'll be a good game, but I think the Packers will ultimately take it out, take the W.
Okay. Then we got the Steelers versus the Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Falcons just because the Steelers. I feel like they got a rookie quarterback, even though he is slightly progressing, as words of Mike Tomlin said. It's he's still growing, so I'm gonna go with the Falcons on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Falcons too. I think they've been trying to. They know this is an advantage for them. If they go in, come home and win this week, because the Buccaneers lost last week, they could be able to
Right.
take lead in the conference or whatever in the division. So, or at least be tied for it or something. I don't know. They definitely have a chance of being better to go to the playoffs. So, you really
Right
just got to
on.
win out from here on out for those type of
For
divisions
real.
who are in the league. Who are fighting for their divisions and stuff like that.
Every
So
game matters now.
yeah, I'm excited.
Next, we got the Jets versus the Vikings. This should be a good one. They're both really solid teams on offense, defense, and special teams. Um, I'm I don't know if it's a sleeper, but I'm gonna take the Jets just because I don't want to say I'm riding their bandwagon, but I just feel like they flowing right now. You know what I mean?
The only thing that scared me about the Jets is the quarterback thing going
Yeah,
over there. I think their
yeah,
defense is going to play. They're going to play because there's no controversy. There's no like
facts.
who's going to be this DB this week and all that other stuff. So it's like I think the Jets defense is going to come play, but I don't think their offense is going to be able to match up with the Vikings offense. I think the
Yeah,
Vikings will be able to eventually score more points than the
outscore. Yep.
Jets. And that's just my thing about it, me personally. But so I'm going to take the Vikings. I'm going to take them by 3.
Okay. And they're playing at home too, so
Yeah.
yeah. Even though they've got whooped at home before, but every game is different. And then we got the Jags versus the Lions. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the Jags just because I feel like they on a high horse because they beat us last week. Even though, like I said, we like we say a lot of self-inflicted wounds. I'm gonna take the Jags on an upset
Jags against
against
the Lions.
against Detroit. Yeah,
I don't know, man. Like I told you, the Lions can put up some points, man. The Lions can
right.
put up some points, and I just think they're one of those teams as well. Yeah, I think their season is kind of out the window, but it's like they want to be able to build an identity and build a culture there, and I just
Yeah,
think they fight, they come and play every game. You know what I mean? No matter
facts.
what, I think they really it's truly a team that I see that has a one and no mentality every week type of vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Like so. I think I'm going to take the Lions. I'm going to take the Lions. I think I'm going to give them 3 points.
Okay. And then we moving on to your game, the Titans versus the Eagles. Gonna
So
pick the Eagles. Y'all playing at home. Y'all real tough to beat at home. Y'all gelling right now. Y'all been gelling this whole season, but late games matter. So
it's crunch time, man.
I'm gonna take the Eagles just
Yeah,
because
I'm.
I
I'm.
feel
I'm
like y'all can stop the run game, and that's really all they got on the offense. So
yeah. We gonna, man. I just think if we kind of play our game every week, we can beat anybody. You know what I mean? And we getting pieces back. Like we Jordan Davis will be back. But even with Linval, Joseph, and Donovan Sue, you know what I mean? Those
hmm
guys were pillar pieces while Jordan Davis was gone. So now we're even just adding him back into the mix. We're definitely going to be. And then the thing about it, before Jordan Davis went out, our run defense wasn't horrible.
right,
You know what I mean? We had we was at least in top 12 in run defense or something like that. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I just think we have to be able to be dominant on the offensive side. As long as we stay consistently on the offensive side, I think our defense holds up overall after a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even in the games where they put up a lot of points, so like I said, I go back to the Commanders game. Yeah,
Right.
they ran the ball a lot on us, but we still was able to move the ball on offense. We had opportunities to win the game, and we it was self-inflicted wound. So you know
Facts.
what I mean? Just hats off, but I'm looking forward to it being a great matchup.
Absolutely.
I know, like I said, I know Tennessee. I know Derrick Henry's going to come running hard, and I'm excited to see how the entire defense responds. Like I said, if our offense is going to be consistent, we put up 40 points last week. How many points we going to put up this week? You know what I mean? That's what I look at,
Right.
and those type of things. Because we've been putting up a lot of points all year. We third in points per game. You know what I'm saying? So if we can consistently keep doing that, we're going to win games. So
Right on. And
yeah.
then we got the Browns versus the Texans. I'm gonna take the Browns just because the Texans, they having one of those seasons.
And I
So
think
I'm gonna just
Deshaun
take the
Watson come back
Browns.
this week. Deshaun Watson started
Yeah,
this week. So
yeah.
yeah,
They're
yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
be.
take.
It's his homecoming.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah, it is. Yeah. So I'm gonna take
yeah,
the Browns for sure. Even though I know the Texans gonna come out and play hard.
yeah,
And he's gonna come out and play hard too. But hopefully it doesn't. This game doesn't mean any more to him just because he's going back to play the Texans. You know what I mean? You got to be able
right,
to, take it for what it is. His first start this season and with a new team, and they got to be able to go in there and execute. And I was looking at the practice the other day. Well, not the practice. Some of the practice highlights. Oh
mm,
my goodness, it was like 3-4 receivers just kept dropping the ball, bro. I'm like, whoa, bro. Like, I mean,
yeah.
he was putting it on the money, and them boys were just dropping the ball.
Oh,
But
trust me, I know, I
so
know.
so
And then we got this should be a good one: the Commanders versus the Giants.
oh yeah.
I'm picking the Commanders because the Giants have a lot of injuries on that side.
Who got
So
injured?
a lot of people. I was talking to Joe the other day. He was like, they got like five, six, maybe seven starters out.
Dang.
Yeah.
We still the
So
NFL, next man up. But yeah, the Commanders are just on a,
yeah,
they're on a different wave right now. I mean, I'm so excited for the NFC East this season, man. Though
yeah,
we just all, we all have opportunities to go out there and be great and have all have winning records first of all. But you know what I mean. So yeah, it'll be kind of cool to see the Commanders come back up in the ranks because they was at the
yeah.
bottom and then be able to put if they win this game, they'll put the Giants at the bottom of the division. So it's gonna be cool, man. But yeah, so shout out to both teams. But I think the
Facts.
Commanders are definitely gelling more with Taylor Heineke at the helm, and
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
he just they follow him so great, and he's a great leader, and they believe in him, and he's a playmaker, he's a player, he's a guy who's gonna go out there and give it all for his team,
He's a good team player.
and I like it. Yeah, he is. So I like it.
All right, and we got the Broncos versus the Ravens. We had a hiccup last week, so I'm gonna take this one as a bounce back. We wasn't
Boy,
playing our game, so I'm gonna take the Ravens.
man, y'all better put up 50 on them, boy.
For real.
I don't want to talk about it. I know y'all gonna win though. I'm gonna take the
Yeah,
Ravens by. I'm gonna give y'all 14 points because the Broncos
yeah.
they look sloppy, man. And
All
like I said,
over.
even with y'all offense, y'all can put up points consistently. You know what I mean? Like at least y'all, if y'all really execute at a high level, y'all can. You know what I mean? But that's the thing about y'all too. Y'all gotta be able to run the ball.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna open up the run game even more for Lamar because that's gonna be play action. Because if you
yep,
run the ball, you know how they like to get him involved, and then you can get Mark Andrews and the other receivers, everybody else involved. You know what I mean? That's how
yep.
football works.
Fundamentals, man. That's all it is. And then we got this should be a good one. First 4 o'clock game. The Dolphins versus the 49ers. Both evenly matched teams. Um, playing in San Francisco. I'm gonna take the 49ers just because I want the Dolphins to lose because we lost to them and this will affect the playoff picture. So I'm gonna take the 49ers. And plus I think they're a better team, even though the Dolphins are a real good team. I'm taking the 49ers.
But it got to be a game in a week right here.
For real, for real.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I might take the Dolphins on this one just because
Okay.
Dolphins got a good defense as well, and the
Yeah.
49ers are a good team, but they got a good offense. They kind of like my team. They like the Eagles of the AFC. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, when you think about it, with
Yeah.
the receivers, even though I think I want to put this on record, I think the Bengals had the best wide receiver core. I thought it was us coming in. We like top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
But the Bengals, like all they wide receivers just across the board top tier. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Each
so.
position. Yep.
Yeah, but saying for like even the 49ers, they got top tier players at each level on their offense as well. So it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good matchup.
Definitely game of the week.
But I think it's definitely the game of the week for sure. I would say potential Super Bowl, but the 49ers not representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. I already know who
Yeah,
represents
go
the
ahead.
NFC.
Yeah, I was about to say you wilding with that one.
I know. I said potential. You know what I mean? If I'm not being
Potential.
biased, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think the
yeah.
49ers are the second best team in the NFC behind me, just for structurally put together, for that could compete with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm putting it on paper, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not pound for pound on the defense side. Maybe like other NFC teams are on our side with the defense, but they still a top tier team. They got good linebackers. They got good, DBs up front. They got good guys. NFL, every team got good guys, but they got all-star type of caliber and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to it. But I think I'm gonna take the Dolphins by 5.
Okay. Next game, Seahawks versus the Rams. I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
Yeah, for sure. I'm taking the Seahawks as well. I'm gonna give them, yeah, just they're just. I was on the other day. Sports people were talking about the Rams, and they was like, you would even think Sean McVay is a coach this year or something like that. They
Right.
was like, is he even a coach? You know what I mean? Just because I guess when he had all those pieces, when his team is healthy, they was top tier. He had his quarterback and all this. He was an offensive wizard, but now I guess it's excuses because you don't have your starters. You know what I mean? But I thought it's the NFL. But whatever. You know what I mean? I don't care. My team,
Right.
so yeah.
Right. As long as it's not ours, right?
Yeah,
I
I don't
feel
care
that.
about no more. I mean, even if the Eagles were sorry, I still represent them, and I be kicking their butt, kicking them in the butt, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is, though. You know what I mean? So
All right. Then we
we're
got
gonna be
another
5 for a long time. No cap.
facts.
I'm gonna lie to
The
you.
division game, Chargers versus the Raiders.
Woo!
I'm gonna take the Chargers, even though it's gonna be a division game and a rivalry game. I feel like the Chargers are just a better overall team. Justin Herbert, he can slang that thing, so I'm gonna take the Chargers.
I'm gonna take the Raiders, man. I just think, like I said, from last week, how they responded and bounced back, and just how they've been able to go forth and try to
Yeah,
find some
especially
type of
after
identity,
6-1
And then they've
on
been
a
having
day
a
off.
lot of.
Mhm. I'm here, bro. Hello, Kane. Hello, yo. Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh shit! I'm over here cursing. My bad.
Shoot, me
Gosh,
too.
I thought it went away. Nah, but I mean, we know it's. I was just checking their records just to make sure. But I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I think the Raiders are gonna be able to, like I said, pull it off. They're finding a stride in their team. I think they're trying to end their season in a good way. So
Right home. Now this is another good game. Another good, highly impactful game. Maybe potentially the second best game of the week. The Chiefs versus the Bengals, AFC Championship rematch from last year.
mm.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs just because the Bengals is tied with us right now, and them losing will really help us out and put us back in the number one spot.
I think one of their receivers are out. I don't know which one it is. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna go check now.
From who?
The reports. From the Bengals.
Yeah, I still think
Is it Jamar
I still
Chase?
think Chase is out. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
So I mean, but I think the Chiefs are just they're Travis Kelsey's playing lights out. Like, bro, this dude
yeah.
is playing phenomenal. But he's always been a top tier tight end. But Patrick Mahomes still doing his thing. They're the Chiefs. They're coached by a great team. Andy Reid's a great coach, and it just trickles down. And I think the Chiefs will ultimately take it. I think the Bengals are going to come in and play hard. I think if Joe Mixon has over 100 yards rushing, the Bengals will win. But if he doesn't,
Right.
if they keep him under 100 yards, the Chiefs are gonna win.
Okay. And then we got Sunday night, the Colts versus the Cowboys. I'm going to take the upset on this one. I'm going to take the Colts just because I believe in them. They just got rejuvenated with a new coach just Saturday. I feel like he's like a player's coach, even though he's the interim coach. I always like a good upset,
I thought he
unless
was a
it comes
head coach. I
against
thought they
us.
hired him. They didn't hire him.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought
I
they
mean, I just
hired him.
saw.
Like, yeah, I thought he was just the coach now. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure he's just the
Well,
coach
hey,
now.
hats off
Um,
to him.
but no,
I'm gonna
yeah.
take the Colts.
Oh, I mean, I would love the Colts to beat them for sure.
Right.
They're a good team. Even like I said, they almost beat us. Thank God that we was able to. Thank God for Jalen Hurts. Really, you know what I mean. But the rest of the players as well on the team, it's a team sport. But I don't know, man. The Cowboys defense is top tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Micah Parsons is definitely, top tier player for sure. I mean, I don't even like the Cowboys. I don't like to give them their praise, but they're a good team. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I can't
Same.
always just sit on here and say they're gonna lose because that's not the case. Because I just know how they're gonna come prepared. You know what I mean? They know it's at stake for their season as well, and it's just, I mean, they're professionals, and and I think, it's been a lot of controversy with Jerry Jones, and I think they want to come out and play hard for him, to show that he represents more than his, because I don't know, what I mean, it was a lot behind all that type of stuff, and I understood what the African American community was saying about Stephen A. Smith and what he was saying about Jerry Jones and all that type of stuff, and I understand
Yeah.
it's about what you perceive, and it's about understanding, yeah, that time in life, what I mean, so it's just, I don't know, man, but you can't let people past try to dictate who they are or their future. What I mean, that can go for all of us. What I mean, so
Right.
um it's just, we got to be able to go forward, man. So I think it's gonna be a lot of emotions from both sides. Like I said, with the Jeff Saturday hiring, the coach, I think the coach lost last week as well, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
um so I just think they're trying to get back on track. They're trying to be able to get back to winning. And I think they can come beat the Cowboys? Yeah, I think they can come beat the Cowboys. Do I think they're gonna beat the Cowboys? No. Would I love
Right.
them to beat the Cowboys? Yes. But
Right.
yeah, so I don't know, man. I guess I'm gonna get the Cowboys 3 points.
They're gonna come to play.
Yeah, but I think
And
I
rounding
think the
out,
coach coming to play though. So
yeah, rounding out the week 13 games, Monday night, the Saints versus the Bucks. I'm gonna take the Bucks.
yeah, I mean, they kind of in the same predicament as
As a lot of other
as
teams.
the
Yep.
Falcons. Like I said, the Falcons had an opportunity now to be able to go to 6-7, and if the Buccaneers don't win, they're gonna be 5-7. Now they're gonna be behind. So if they win, they're gonna be 6-6. So I don't know their division right now, but I'm pretty sure if the Falcons win and the Buccaneers win, they'll be tied. The Buccaneers had a bye week, and the Falcons, I think they have had a bye week, maybe. I don't
I
know,
think
but
so.
yeah. So that's to round it out, man. But appreciate y'all again. Welcome to the Sports Huddle. Hope y'all had a great time. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Again, we're looking forward to be able to do our episodes like this every day. And when I get special guests as well, I have to give them the instructions to be able to join up the same way we were able to host our podcast this morning. But again, y'all check us out on all major podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. Just Google Grateful Gab Podcast. All listener streams should pop up where it's available. Check us out on Instagram. Check out Frankie Fly at LOL_Frankie Bravo. Check out myself at Grateful Gab Podcast. Check out my Twitter at Grateful_Gab. Check me out on the Wisdom app at Grateful Gab. Again, that is the Wisdom app. Check us out. But until next time, y'all be easy out there. To all the championship contenders this week in the college football world, y'all be, great luck. Good luck to every team. May the best team win. To the United States of America men's soccer team, go
Hmm.
represent. Good luck to y'all. May y'all continue to put on and go out there and give it your all. I know, hey, we got some good players on that team. When I was looking at the game the
Yep.
other day, man, we got some good players on that team. And it was a pleasure to be able to see a lot of African American men out there representing us, and
Absolutely.
being a part of that great journey. So continue to go forward, and I'm looking forward to it. So again, shout out to the USA, shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs, shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles, shout out to the Baltimore Ravens,
Yes, sir.
and shout out to the rest of y'all teams out there. But until next time, y'all be easy, y'all stay blessed, stay warm, drink water, and until next time, y'all, peace.